It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we'll see the dynamic Justin Fields. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Blues and the Raiders, and it comes your way next.
Opened in 2020 and immediately one of the main attractions here on the Las Vegas Strip. Welcome, everyone, to Allegiant Stadium. Hello, everybody. Alongside Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And, Brock, let's dive right in. What are you looking forward to in this one?
Yeah, just about everything, Kate. But these are two such evenly matched teams. You and I know there's going to be 2, 3, 4 plays in this game that will likely define the outcome.
Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're off and running in Las Vegas. Trey Tucker to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. So out head the Raiders for their first possession. They're led out by the mustached quarterback from Washington State, Gardner Minshew.
He gave us all the excitement we could hope for last week, but it wasn't all in a good way, at least for his team. Never knew if his throws were going to end in a touchdown or turnovers, and he had a couple of both by the end of the loss. You don't want him to lose that gunslinger mentality. You just want him to be a little more thoughtful with each and every decision.
Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline. Second down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Out of the gun, Minshew. Complete here to Bowers. And he's brought down after a short gain. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6.
From the shotgun, Minshew. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. So here's their offense, taking over for the first time here. And bringing them out, a 4th-year quarterback and capable dual-threat producer from Ohio State's Justin Fields.
And if he could only flip that 3-to-1 ratio, have it be 3 touchdowns to 1 pick instead of the other way around, I think we'd have seen that loss flip to a win as well. Clean slate this week. We'll see what he's done to address the showing from his last time out.
Throw secured by George Pickett. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. First down throw for Fields. Warren's got it, complete. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
That's going to be caught by Washington. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
And it's 3rd down.
Another throw for Fields. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league often leads to wins.
So on 4th down, it's going to be Cameron Johnston out to put a charge into this one. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And he calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 14-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Raiders' drive is going to start deep on their own side of the field. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Laube. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Minshew working from the gun. Got a man. Bowers has it. He'll have him gain up about a handful there. Peyton Wilson getting there for the stop. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
Gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Throwing now from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Fakes the handoff, now Minshew. Flushed out of the pocket. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Pretty even match in this 1st half, and you're just kind of waiting, right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
Up the middle they go with Madison. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Has a man, it's Madison. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
It's plays like that, Kate, right, wrong, where I sit and judge a defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got them equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
Fair catch called for, and he brings it in. Looks like right at about the 29-yard line. The Blues are headed back out there now, led by Justin Fields. And you always got to watch him when you're down near the red zone. He is sitting 2nd right now among all NFL quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. Fields on 1st down. And the Raiders get there and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
My goodness, was that some kind of speed off the edge. There's only a handful of tackles in this league that have the lateral movement to stay in front of an end like that. It may be time for this quarterback to start mixing up his cadence, his count, certainly making sure this defensive end can't get off the way that he has. When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that brings up 4th and long. They bring on the punt team, and they get this kick away. And he'll have this fair catch right along the 25. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And it'll be Raider football. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Inside handoff goes to Madison. And he gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. Madden stopped by Alex Highsmith. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll go right back to Madison. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Here's Madison again. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. New set of downs for him at the 38.
At the 38-yard line.
Now first run of the game, Zamir White. And he's able to drive up past the 40. The rookie from Texas there on the tackle. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 42. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So it'll be 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
Here's Minshew. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So they're left facing a 4th down. The Raiders bringing out the punting unit. It'll be A.J. Cole doing the honors. And he's had a very busy game already, Brock. 3rd time they've called on him as he gets this away. And there was nobody down there to get it. Punt hit at the 7, but continues on into the end zone for a touchback. This offense ready to get going again now. By this point, partner, they're through that opening script, through trying to establish their offense, and yet still no points. Thinking it might be time to start switching things up a little bit, tear up the old game plan and start fresh.
Well, I promise you that's what's buzzing on the headsets and over on the sidelines and in the huddle. Gotta find a way to just get into some sort of rhythm.
Give them 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. They've got 1st down from the 31.
And a Toronto 1st down.
On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And this run is stopped after getting up past the 35. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Staying on the ground with Harris. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Holding offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. They kick the running back in motion. Shotgun snap to Fields. It's caught, Warren. Ooh, play didn't develop like he needed. He goes out behind the line.
He's out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
We've finished 1 quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. We're back, and we'll join this drive already in progress to begin quarter 2. They have 2nd down behind the sticks. Out of the shotgun, Fields. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Fields out of the gun. And the Raiders get there and take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Well into this first half, still struggling to find any rhythm, and that's what sacks do. That is why these defenders get paid big money when they get those sacks in the stat column, because as you're seeing today, it totally disrupts the rhythm, the continuity, and any success for an offense.
Cameron Johnston on to punt. And he'll try to hit this one well. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. No return on that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Now the Raider offense headed back to the field. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, and they'll say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right? As a quarterback and as an offense, maybe that was the way you played the game back in the day, but not modern football. You've got to go score.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. Minshew looking to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. And he's brought down for a loss.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. The Blues are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And he's been more than just his work as a passer this season. Look at this. He's gotten the job done on the ground as well. 2nd among NFL quarterbacks in rushing yards.
Here we go, Go.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Pass taken in by Freiermuth. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Fits it through the middle. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Holding offense.
Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. They'll run here following the penalty. And the pursuit gets there to escort him out at the line of scrimmage. No gain that time, and now they'll face 3rd and 11.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Here's Fields. This ball's caught by Pickens. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. He picks up 15 on the play. And it sets up 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
He's throwing deep to the left side. It is caught at the 20. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. The Blues get the game's first points here in the 2nd. George Pickens, the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Boswell gets that point after to go. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Now Boswell on to send this away. Starting from the 5. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Time for the Raiders offense to hit the field. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. They've got 1st down from the 31. Now Minshew. State pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I know quarterbacks get paid a lot of money and a lot of glamour in this league, but today, well, this is a tough day for this QB. He's taken a beating. And whether it means changing up some of the blocking schemes, maybe mixing in a little bit of run, or heck, this quarterback getting the ball out of his hand more quickly, he's got to start protecting himself.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Minshew to throw. He'll get this one to Madison. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
It'd be kind of fun, Kate, to be able to measure these coordinators' blood pressure or temperature, because the third down screen for negative yards, I promise you that coordinator's heated on the sidelines.
Las Vegas sends out the punt team. And he's been one of the players of this game. Getting about 50 yards of boots so far, and here's another quality effort. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. The Blues and George Pickens set for this next possession. And unless the coverage adjusts to slow him down, Brock, he's going to be busy and a productive target for them throughout the rest of this contest. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Find Diablo there on the tackle. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Tight end going in motion here. 2nd and 10 now. That throw finds Pickens. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. 3rd and just 2 to go.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll try to run it with Harris. Has the first, but wants more. He's past the 45. And he's finally brought down up at the 48. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Going to the ground again on first. They cross the 40 on a nice run. And he's finally taken down at the 39-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And they'll have first down.
And the Toronto first down.
Now Fields. Completed here to Pickens.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
This is Harris on 2nd down. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 8.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. And it's the Blues with a nice 3rd and inches.
Here we go.
Tight end in motion right. Fields now on 3rd. He's on the move. He's running for it. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
First down throw for Fields. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Looking to throw Fields. Finds him over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. The Raiders go a nickel on this 3rd down. Fields throwing here. Bails out of the pocket. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts.
37-yard attempt.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And this one is center chains. Couldn't have hit that much better.
Well, that's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden Ratings Hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
To throw again on second down here, Minshew. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Tried getting that one to Brock Bowers. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Pressure coming. It's Minshew. He gets this one to Myers. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Sticking in the air with Minshew. That's complete. Here's Madison. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. He's got time here. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
Back to throw, Minshew. This is going all the way to the end zone. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete. We're through 2 with the Blues overcoming home field advantage to hold this lead. As we send things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and Brock in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here in what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll begin up at M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, where you see the final score there. Lamar Jackson, strong in the victory, as his guys run their record to 6-1 on the campaign. From there, let's head to AT&T Stadium as we check out the Cowboys at home in Dallas. And that one's at halftime with the visiting Lions out on top. Jared Goff has a touchdown pass to his favorite target, Amon-Ra St. Brown. Lastly, let's get you way up to Seattle. See what's happening with the Seahawks. And it was the visiting San Francisco 49ers that come in and get the victory. Brock Purdy, strong in the victory, as his guys run their record to 6-1 on the campaign. Both these teams ready for the fight ahead. We're ready to get back to it as well. And to do just that, we'll hand it back over to Kate and Brock.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our 3rd quarter. Calvin Austin on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The visitors and Najee Harris making their return to the field. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. And carried by Harris here to start the drive. Fights off a tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. And here I was just moments ago, Brock, thinking this dude is going to be impossible to stop. Bowling through defenders, which makes them forcing that fumble all the more impressive.
Yeah, you never want to tell your guys to stop fighting through tackles because he is, to your point, Kate, so good at it. But the longer he fights and stays up, the longer those defenders have a chance to fly in and rip that ball free.
The Raiders have their offense back out there. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into. While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover.
Play is under review.
Yeah, pretty bang-bang play out there. It's tough to see exactly what happened on our first look in real time.
But you know what I like here, and I do appreciate, and these officials are so good at let the play just play itself out before calling it dead. Now all the replays and the camera angles will give us such a better idea of really what happened.
Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. From the 36. Complete out to the right side.
Fields pass.
And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
Blues.
Here we go, Scott. Hurry up, hurry up.
Now an inside handoff to Harris. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's swallowed up in the middle, no gain on the run. Tracked down by Robert Spillane. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
2nd and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Has him on the quick hitter. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Nate Hobbs in on that stop. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Brings up 3rd down.
Fields to throw it. Gets this one to Harris. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, okay? Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. They're running the option, short side. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Stopped by the unmistakable Max Crosby. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8.
One of the tight ends in motion left. From the 27. Got Washington, it's complete. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. All set up now for 1st and 10.
Down Blues.
From the red zone now. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Just about every draw play in the book is headed right up the gut, but that doesn't mean you can ignore those DNs and the pressure they create on the edges. You got to hold them off, and if you don't, well, bad things happen just like that.
Fields on 3rd. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown! The Blues make it a 16-point ball game. George Pickens the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Blues take a 3-possession lead.
Raiders nothing.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Return coming from the 6. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Out comes Las Vegas on offense. And things starting to get a little out of hand for him, Brock. That last score made it 17-zip. Minshew on 1st down. Got a man, Bowers has it. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Brought to the ground by Dante Jackson. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
At the 32-yard line.
Out of the gun, Minshew. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating third and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Third and long for him here. Search. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough fourth down.
Okay, that's one of those situations where it's just a double whammy. Number one, you can't afford to give up a possession and waste a possession like that. And number two, to do it so quickly. A 3 and out in that situation. And really, listen, if there is a path to a comeback, and that's a big if right now, it's going to take sustained drives, and a 3 and out just devastating on that possession.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. He spins right by him, and he's brought down before the return gets far. Call that a 64-yard punt officially. And it's going to be their football coming up. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Here we go.
Man in motion here. Fields on first down. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll give him a first down.
And a Toronto first down.
They send a tight end in motion. On first and 10, it's Fields. That throw finds Pickens. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped.
A gain of 16
That's 16 on the pickup. And they're going to have a first down. Harris gets it on the counter. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Off play action, it's Fields. Brought in right side. And he crosses out of bounds, so now we're going to learn who the penalty flag is on.
Holding offense.
He got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him.
Here we go.
Here we go, second and very long. Fryermuth there to bring it in. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Let's see what they went with on third down. Fields out of the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down, and nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Play action, Fields. He just throws this one away. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. They go play action here. Pass taken in by Fryermuth. And he's in, touchdown! The Blues could push this to a 4-score game as they take a 23-point lead. Pat Fryermuth, the touchdown. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They are just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Blues make it a 24-point ball game.
Raiders nothing.
Now Boswell on to send this away. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Vegas offense getting set for another drive now. All the touchdowns have come from one side of the field, Brock. They're still looking for their first points of any kind in a game that has gotten out of hand. First and 10, Minshew. Got his target, it's Tony. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Brought to the ground by Dante Jackson. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 31. Looking for a target. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 4.
From the gun, Laube. And defenders continue to swarm over to get him at the line. Call it no gain that time, so now they face a 4th and 4.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Their punter making his way out now. And he's been getting all of it every time out. This is away, and once again, he's caught all of it. Pulled in at the 20. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
At their own 24-yard line.
They'll start with a give to Harris. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Out of the shotgun, Fields. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Incomplete. It's 3rd down and 12.
Tight end motioning right. Throw on 3rd down. It's taken in by Washington. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Big kick on that one, 62 yards. And they're going to take over possession. Throwing on first is Minshew. This ball's cut by Bowers. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive.
Las Vegas.
From the shotgun, Minshew. Complete here to Bowers. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Here's Minshew. Gets it quickly to Bowers. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
Las Vegas, 1st down.
Sticking in the air with Minshew. Has a man, it's Madison. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
That one doesn't make it beyond the line. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
He was covered by Dante Jackson.
Now Minshew. He'll get this one to Madison. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
It's a gain of 2.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Las Vegas, first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Out of the gun, Minshew. He gets this to Michael Mayer. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Raiders first.
13 yards on the play. And a Raider first down.
The give now to Madison. And he has this one down to the 8-yard line. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Time we offered some serious blanket praise for this entire group defensively. The guys up front, they've certainly generated the pressure. Everybody on the back end in coverage, well, they're holding down their assignments to delay these throws. This is going to be one tomorrow, one fun
Touchdown! Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Raiders leaving the offense out there. They want to add 2 more to that touchdown.
For the 2-point conversion.
Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And it's picked up by the defense. And he has it up to the 9-yard line before going down. Ooh, I think somebody might be due for a lesson in ball security, partner.
You think so?
just a little bit, because a couple of points potentially that just slipped right out of his arms there.
Coaches never want to see a fumble, but especially when there are 2 points on the line. You get the rock on a 2-point play, it better be locked down tighter than Fort Knox. Nothing should knock it out.
All right, so a positive play for them, if nothing else. Game seems pretty far out of reach at this point, but still, had to try the onside kick in that spot.
You know what that was? It was 2 things, Kate. A, it's a good chance to practice your onside kick in a pretty low-pressure environment. But B, and so much more importantly, is down the road in a game where you're going to really need it, that gives you the confidence that you can get it done.
Completed here to Lauby. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Throwing here, Minshew. Hauled in left side. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. Minshew on 1st down. Forced out to his right. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Working quickly here.
By Ed Oliver.
Trying again, following the sack. Throwing the out route complete.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Enough goes to Madison, running right. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. Offense up to the line fast. Desperation time here on 4th. That's caught beyond the marker. And he will take this in. Touchdown! The Raiders get it back to within 2 possessions. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Point after from Carlson is up and good. And the Raiders make it an 11-point ball game.
Raiders 13.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And they've got it. No problem for the receiving team. The onside attempt fails. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. It's Harris on the option. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Blues moments away from their 4th win of the year. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Harris once more. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. So quickly, the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. They've got first down from the 31. From the gun, they go with Harris. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game. Second down here, another give to Harris. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. They drop to a knee, and what little time we have left here is going to tick down.
This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed off the clock, but the really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can.
They give to Harris from the gun. And he got what he could there, only to the 14. They'll get that yard back, but no more. It's 3rd and 10. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. He goes to a knee as time winds down in this one.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that extends their lead to 14. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Blues as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.